So I went thrifting, and I didn't really need anything, but I wanted to go check it out. And I ended up with this clock. Isn't it? Isn't it so pretty? I thought it was adorable. And it works. Put a battery in it. It's ticking. And I Googled it, and it said that it was from the 70s, and somebody was selling it for $55. And it wasn't priced, so I went up to the register, and I said, can you, this isn't priced. How much is it? And she's like, oh, I'll give it to you for like $2.99. But when I looked at my receipt, she rang it up for 99 cents. Isn't it so pretty? Look at the detail. So pretty. So, love it. Absolutely love that. And then I've got a box behind me too. This crock, not a crock, it's a, tape the lid. Let me get the lid off. But then I got this pot. Isn't it beautiful? It's pretty big, and I figured this is one of those things that I knew if I didn't use it, my daughter would use it. And this was $5, and it was, what was pink yesterday? I think pink was 25% off. I thought it was so cute. And then I did end up picking this up. There was a couple things in my cart that I was like, okay, let me think about it. But then I forgot to think about it. And then when I got up to the register, I was like, okay, just take it. So this is just your typical utensils. I'm sure you can get this anywhere. I think I've seen them in stores and everything. But I think it was like $5. Whatever. So it'll be a touch of color for in there. Because I have little touches of this color all over the kitchen. So I will put that there and take my pottery one out. And then, seriously, I know most people would think I'm crazy. This is a old wooden sled. Look at how cute it is. With the little mittens, and you can hang it or just set it down. I figured it's porch decor for the winter. Little old sled by the front door. So cute. So cute. And this was $7, but again, $7.89. But again, it was either 25% off. I can't remember. But it was super cheap. And then I ended up with this bench. Also for pots on the front porch. And I'm like, oh, that's cute. A little bench to put my plants on. And then I'm like, I'll just paint it white or black or whatever. But then the more I thought about it, I have art, this burgundy color, which looks really cute with the house. This was $3.99. Again, a pink ticket. So it was 25% off or something. Isn't that cute? That is adorable. I just love it. And then I ended up with this picture. And it's got like grabbers, but it doesn't go all the way through. It's not a picture, it's like a vase. Isn't it beautiful? You could just see it in the corner with some hydrangeas sticking out, whether they're alive or fake. I thought it was cute. And then I ended up with a couple, which I normally would not buy, but I ended up, because one of my rooms I'm going to turn into sage green. So I ended up with some pillows, little decals. And then I thought, well, if I don't do it, I have plenty of pillow covers to put over them to make them white or whatever color I want. So I got those, but each pillow was $2.99. I just ordered a bunch of plain pillows and covers. I pay way more than that online. So there you go. And then this little copper pot. Not copper, but I guess like a metal, whatever. Throw a plant in there. How cute would that be? This was like $1 or something, yeah. $1.99, and it was, I can't remember. It was less than that. So everything I bought was less than the sticker price. And then Dave found this, which we've always talked about getting. Their basic thing that goes over the sink, and I figure when I'm harvesting carrots, this would be nice to have. So again, this was like $2.99. Super cute. Love it. Then I got another one of these little cute little baskets. Again, throw a plant in it and hangs over. So cute. I got this because it was $1.99 and then 75% off. How do you walk away from that? It says sugar on it. Again, the lid's taped, which I untaped in the store to make sure it was good. It's got the nice little rubber seal on it. I thought it looked really cute. And then if I don't use it, I know I have kids that will, but I'm sure I will. It's really cute. And then I got this. How much was this? $3.99, 75% off. So, I wish you could see the detail. Super cute. And then it's got the details on the top. What we think it was, I think it had a lid. Dave thinks it might have had a bowl. So you put ice in there and then you set dip on top. Because I think if it was some type of canister with a lid, I mean, it goes all the way in there like that. So I think he might be right. I think it's, you throw ice in it and then you put your dip on top to keep it cold, which is what I'm going to use it for. But seriously, look at how cute that is. Ashley, my daughter will probably love it too. So, yeah. And then I got a couple crystals. So, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of these. And it's like cut crystal. These were $10.99 a set, 75% off. So what is that, $2? I got all 8. And what I went looking for something similar, and then I got this random one because I want to pour some candles in them and then just have them set out in certain rooms. But I thought they were super cute. Look at the cut crystal. It's so cute. Can you imagine just a candle burning in this? It's so cute. And although, obviously, we own a candle company, so that will be easy. And then I got these. Are they not the weirdest thing you've ever seen? It's all like stone. Look at it. And it's got these hooks on it. And it's like a vase. And I saw somebody on a thrift video find something like this once. But it didn't have the hooks and it wasn't quite the same shape. A little bit. I ended up getting 2. They had 2. So of course I got 2. I think they're so heavy. It's like, I don't even know what this is. Stone, terracotta, I don't know. But the details in them, there's this one. It is so cool. With the little metal rods in them as they made them. Because they don't come out this side. And so I went to Google it when I got home. Just out of curiosity, mainly to tell me what it was or what it was used for. I just like the look, honestly. It'll match my rustic home. Have no intention of selling any of this. This is all my stuff. But I went to Google these, and I saw them, one for $200, one for $277. Same exact thing. The $200 one was already sold. The $277 one was just listed. And it's identical. 100% identical. Same size, same dimensions, same rings, same everything. And I know to some people they might be ugly. I think they're so unique. I love them. And I think the rusticness of them would just fits my home. I don't like anything new. But that was my haul. The only thing in here is the rest of my glasses. So I'm super, let me turn you around. Super excited with everything that I got. This cute little clock. I'm telling y'all, that is so cute. So, I don't know, altogether, I think I spent 60 bucks. 60 bucks for all this cute little stuff that I absolutely love and that will fit my home and my decor and everything. And I'm so stoked about these because I want to put, like I said, I'm going to put candles in them. I think they would be a really cute touch. So that's what I got. And I'm going back out today. I'm going to drive to Wausau because we have some construction equipment, lights and stuff like that we're going to donate to Habitat. So we'll walk around Habitat while I'm in Wausau and find their Goodwill and see what they have. And maybe they'll have some neat stuff too. But the prices at mine were so, in my opinion, they're so cheap. So cheap. I mean, I watched some of you guys thrifting videos online, and the costs that you pay versus what I pay was crazy. I mean, like this in some of your thrift stores was like $5. I would have even bought one for $5 just because I've been looking for something like this to pour a couple candles in. So when I got them for $2 for 8, yeah, I will take that every day. So, and this is, we can cook in this. I think it's really cute. And it's pottery-ish. It's not true pottery, which is one of the things I was looking for too, is like some true pottery pieces, because I do have a lot of pottery in my house. I didn't see any. So maybe that's just around here, you know. I'll venture out and see what else I can find. But this little sugar bowl, I thought it was so cute. This isn't old. This is like TJ Maxx, $6. And I paid, it was $1.99 and it was 75% off. Oh, sugar. Sugar. I don't know. I thought it was adorable. But I truly do love this clock. I think it's so cute. Anyway, that's it. We're going to head back out, like I said, in about an hour to go do some more. See what else I can find. And, yeah. I'm on the hunt for some chairs for my daughter. If I see them, I'll message you, girl, and let you know I found some for your dining room. And that's about it. So, anyway, we will talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye.